Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming at you another video. All right, so we got 10 minutes till the trade deadline, and I got some new trades to funnel in. What I don't want to do is give y'all a whole 30-minute trade video and all that. I'm not doing all that today. Nor am I looking up all these numbers like I normally do. Just a little lazier, a little more focused on the Lakers today than I am on these other teams. So you're not getting everything, but I'm going to give you what I got. This is what we got here. Okay, Mason Plumlee is going to be traded to the Clippers for Reggie Jackson. See? If y'all following me, see? I'm telling you, I feel like Nostradamus around here. I told y'all Mason Plumlee was on the move, and it was just a gut feeling because he's not even expiring. But I look at that and I say, that is salary. If I'm Mitch Kupchak, I need off my books today. I don't want Mason Plumlee in place anymore. I don't need him anymore. He's a win now piece. On a multi-year deal. Somebody should want him. A good team should want him. The Clippers wanted him. So, man, I was right. That was just a hunch. Another one, Clippers kept it moving. They picked back up Eric Gordon, a player they initially drafted. This is a 3-team deal that we're moving on to, separate deal, with Mason Plumlee going to the Clippers and Reggie Jackson going to the Hornets. So let me finish that deal. Mason went to the Clippers. Reggie went to the Hornets. Straight up. That was the only thing they did. And then we move on to a different separate deal with the Clippers. The Clippers went and got Eric Gordon, as I said, and 3 second-round picks. The Grizzlies in this trade went and got Luke Kennard from the Clips. And the Rockets were able to receive John Wall once again. No kidding. Danny Green. Yeah. And rights to the Bucks pick with the Clippers this upcoming draft. 2023 pick. So that's what it's about. The Rockets get yet another pick in this upcoming draft. Probably it's likely a second rounder. So yeah, that is what we got there. The Clippers got a lot better. Picking up Mason Plumlee and Eric Gordon, and only letting go of the shooter that they got there. Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. That's not bad. I like the upgrade there. And we got another trade to talk about here, of course. The James Wiseman era in Golden State is over. It is over. They're sending him to the Detroit Pistons in a 3-team deal that will get the Golden State Warriors the rights to Kevin Knox and 5 second-round picks. And then, of course, Knox was in Atlanta. So they're going to be sending Saddiq Bey from Detroit to Atlanta. So Saddiq Bey is now going to be an Atlanta Hawk. And the Hawks, I believe, are sending out like 5 second-round picks to the Golden State Warriors to make that happen, and then Wiseman will be sliding up to Detroit. So, and Kevin Knox as well to Golden State Warriors. So Kevin Knox, 5 seconds to GS Dub, Saddiq Bey to Atlanta, Wiseman to Detroit. That's exactly how that goes. Wiseman to Detroit is a little strange to me because I know for a fact they got enough centers up there to deal with. I don't know what they're doing. They're probably going to be likely making some more moves. Maybe, you can definitely see them trying to part ways with. What's the dude named the Lakers want, man? Nerlens Noel. You can totally see them parting ways with him. Obviously, they still got Jalen Duren. That's why this doesn't make much sense to me. And they also got Isaiah Stewart, of whom I'd expect them to try to shop right now, too. So I think this is a plethora of moves. I think we're going to see a bunch of moves right now. Right now should be like 30 moves coming in. I kid you not, because a lot of the stuff that these teams are doing are prelude moves that have to have other moves attached to them in order for them to actually make any sense. So I think that's what's kind of going on in Detroit. I'm not seeing a whole lot that adds up in regards to bringing Wiseman and Duren together. That doesn't make any sense. Saddiq Bey to ATL, I got to do some thinking about that, but I know he can't hurt. He definitely can't hurt, given the fact that they're giving up Kevin Knox, 5 second-round picks. So essentially you just turned in 5 picks and a player that's just somebody throw in right now into a legitimate 3-point shooter that can get you 30 points. Atlanta got a lot tougher today. They got a lot tougher. Their shooting got a lot better, but they still have to make other moves again to make themselves feel good about what they're doing. They got a lot of talent, but they don't have it make a whole lot of sense just yet, in my humble opinion. But picking up Saddiq Bey and adding him to the Atlanta Hawks with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young and all that other stuff that they probably are going to have to shuffle around, I really, really like that acquisition for the Atlanta Hawks. Big time. Big time. I can totally see Detroit moving Wiseman again. There's no reason for him to land there. Obviously, what they wanted to do for themselves is probably rid themselves of the Saddiq Bey contract. I think that's what this is really about. Getting that salary off the books. They probably had re-signing some people in mind. Probably see some paths down the road to where they're going to have to pay Ivy, Duran, and Cunningham, and all these different players that they're probably going to keep. Also, Cade Cunningham's out for the season. Ain't nobody trading him hurt at the deadline. But I will keep an eye on that young player, because if there is a young Pantheon type piece that I think could potentially be on the move over the next year or so, his name come to mind. I just don't know that the Pistons think he's going to be what it is that they need him to be, and I don't know that they want to pay him over Ivy, over Duran, or what have you. I don't know. He's going to have to come back from that injury damn strong, because from what we've seen the first half of his these couple of years, I don't know. Based on who they drafted him to be, what value he still has versus where it might be headed, it might be best for them to move on early. It might be. But that's just some things I'm thinking about, man. But we got what? Where are we? We're very close. 5 minutes left. So, of course, as the news comes in, I'll give it back to you. But Mason Plumlee, I told y'all he was on the move. That dude was on the move. Wasn't no way around it. I just felt it. He needed to move out the way so that the other centers that they have, and they have plenty of them, could be paid and played in the second half of the season. You don't need no issues with Mason Plumlee eating up your cap when you got P.J. Washington on tab, and they're talking about trading P.J. Washington for what? Re-sign P.J. Washington. So that's kind of what I think they're doing. They've created an opportunity for P.J. and Mark Williams to get more playing time, and so on and so forth. And bringing in Reggie Jackson as a head scratcher, I got a feeling he's going to be moved right away too. I'm pretty sure they're shopping him as we speak, because they got so many guards up there, and adding another high-level guard who's a win-now piece for no reason, he's being shopped as we speak, guaranteed. So it's a lot that's going to happen, man. I don't know that. And see, this is the problem. This is what I told you guys. Trade deadline this year should not be crammed. All this stuff that they're trying to cram into the last 5 minutes, it shouldn't have been done, because you're going to have multiple GMs on the same phone line trying to get multiple things done. It's impossible, and there are going to be errors, mistakes, and deadlines that don't get met. I'm telling you, there's going to be some people that want to move people, and out of sheer error over the next 5 minutes, they're just not going to meet the deadline. And it's going to be because of what they did, what I told them not to do, which is cram it all into the last minute. I know that's what they're doing. Some of this stuff should have been done already. But it is what it is, man. We're going to see a lot of moves, I guarantee it. We're not done here. So I'm going to get back to it, do my little homework, and keep this countdown going. My name is BDF44. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.